Bhavya, you got scammed. Someone who acting like a USCIS.
That I'm really going to be in jail and going to depart from the US. The police would be coming to your home in the next 1 hour and you will be putting in bars and we'll be deporting you with a black stamp on your passport such that you will not be going to enter US once again in your lifetime. You are a criminal kind of thing that you're hiding from me. That's why you haven't updated your AR11 form. Then I was like, I'm a student in India. Do you have any cases on your name? If you have it on yours, we won't be even deporting you to your country. We'll be imposing a lifetime imprisonment in our country itself.
You kind of knew that this could be a scam, but you were like, I don't want to take chance and I'll still agree with what they are saying.
First, he started smoothly in American accent, and then while yelling, his Indian accent came into picture. He's like, I'm not convinced with your answers. I'm sending the police immediately to arrest you as soon as possible now.
Before we dive into all the strategies and stories that we're going to discuss in this podcast, let me ask you this. Do you have a clear job hunting strategy to get an internship or a full-time job? Most people don't, and it's costing them opportunities. I've helped over 1100 students with their strategies through my ultimate job hunting course.
And trust me, I'm not even kidding. I could see so many recruiters viewing my profile.
And it's been the best investment I've ever made.
The content is incredibly practical, filled with tips and strategies that make you stand out to recruiters.
It was one of the best courses that I have done till date.
This course covers everything that you need to stand out. You will get ultimate resume course, you will get ultimate LinkedIn course, networking strategy, access to 1100 plus job seekers for support, and personal support from me through WhatsApp group. I will walk you through every single step that you need with real examples and the tools that will give you an edge. I don't want you to miss any other opportunity to land your next job or an internship, so check the link in the description. And now I will let you enjoy the podcast. Bhavya, you got scammed by USCIS. Well, not really USCIS, but someone who was acting like a USCIS, and they really scared you, almost made you cry. I don't know if you cried or not, but I know you called me and you were like, why is Bhavya calling me like 5 times? Something is really wrong with her. So what really happened? Let's share it with audience.
Yeah, sure.
Before
So,
that, let's do a quick intro. Who are you and what are you doing right now?
yes, so I'm Bhavya. I'm currently a master's student in USA. I'm pursuing my master's in Northeastern University. I came in fall 2024. So that's a quick intro about myself. So coming into the scam, it was really a big tension for me that I'm really going to be in jail and going to depart from the US. Oh my word, that was really of another level tension that they brought in me. Like it was literally, I'm shaking myself that time.
Hmm.
So,
So how
uh,
did it start? Like what happened? Also, for those of
yeah,
you who don't know, Bhavya is also part of my job hunting student. That's why she was able to call me. Not like everybody can call me. So she's like,
yes.
yeah. Anyway, what happened?
I mean, I'll continue that. Before that, when I was in the scam, I have taken help of the students in the group, so that's why I was able to get out of it like real quick. Before even Yudi has responded, the students in the group has helped me. Two, three people gave the confirmation that this is a scam call, so that's how I got out of it. Yeah.
Mm.
Now, coming back into the story, there were many red flags which were throughout the story and which I haven't realized at that point of time, but then after slowly I got realized. So, at 4:30, around 5, I got a call, which is like out of office hours, the first thing. I mean, around 5 it was. So, a person has called me claiming that she was calling from USCIS stating that there is a case filed on my name for not filling the AR11 form, that you haven't updated the address, and it's been like so long. And she
Mm.
was like, the police would be coming to your home in the next 1 hour, and you will be putting in bars. And we'll be deporting you with a black stamp on your passport, such that you will not be going to
Mm.
enter US once again in your lifetime. I
Mm.
literally just got panic to the core. I'm like, why? What happened? So when I
And
was
was the
asking,
accent like American accent, or was it what kind of accent was this?
so it was American accent, but then she was really talking slow. I mean, it's like a robotone.
Mm.
Robot, how if we train a robot, she'll be speaking in a very slow tone. In that tone, she was speaking in pure American accent. So that's the reason I haven't got any doubt initially.
Mm.
So I thought like in first I thought it was scam because it was out of the office hours, and then she called me and saying all this AR11 form, and then I said, I
And
think my
for
university, yeah,
people who don't know what is AR11, AR11 is a form. Whenever you change your address, you need to update this form so USCIS knows at all time where exactly your current address is, if they need to send you notice, etc. So in your case, obviously you knew this, that there is something called AR11, and they attacked you basically that, hey, you haven't updated your this form, and because of that you've committed a crime, and we're going to deport you.
yeah. So she told me that. Then I instantly said, like, my university would have updated it already because if we are being a student, the university would take care of that things. So then she was
Mm.
like, okay, then have you visited USCIS website recently? Then I said, no. Then she asked me why. Uh, how often do you visit the website? You have the mobile app installed in your phone, and are you following the updates? Then I was like, I have recently seen, but I haven't thoroughly gone through all the updates and all. Then she was like, okay, open your laptop, go to USCIS.gov. And then she was like, go to the AR11 section. And she was pinpointing one line, like failure to submit AR11 is a punishable offense in United States, and it like the people would be I mean, they'll be kept in the bars, and it's a punishable thing and all this. So she's like, this is the case filed on you, so it's a punishable offense, and we are going to take strict action on you. Again, she repeated the same story, like police will be coming in an hour, and all these things. Then she was like, your case should be further investigated. We need to, I mean, I think you're hiding something from me. She started in such a way, like, you are hiding something from me. You are a criminal kind of thing that you're hiding from me. That's why you haven't updated your AR11 form. Then I was like, I'm a student. What is there something for me to hide in and all these things? So then she was like, we must do further investigation on you. So she was like, note down my name. And she was like, officer name. She's like, put a semicolon, write my name. She said as Kaylee Patrickson something, and then a badge ID, and then a case ID as well, starting with USCIS hyphen 437 something, 11 digit case number. And then she was like, now this is a second flag. Then she was like, she told me a number, and then she told me to feed that number as USCIS on my phone.
Mm.
This is a second red flag because, like, she told me that from this number you'll get a call where you'll have the further investigation scrutinized on you, and then you have to pick that call, and then you have to say all of your details in that, such that the person would investigate your case further and see what actions we could take from our side. So that's what
Mm.
she told me. And then I was like, wait, why do I need to save the number? Like, they can call me, right? So then after I realized that once I save the number, even if it's a scam or fake, the flag won't be visible if I save the number, right? So that's a trick they
Mm.
followed. Then I was like, yeah, I saved the number. She asked me twice, like, have you saved it on your phone? And I was like, yeah. And then she told, we can't see that you have saved our number. Then I said, no, I saved it. Then she was like, there are few protocols you must follow from our side. So she told me a bunch of protocols. It seems it's like there should be no other person involved in this call when I was speaking. There should be no third person around me even. There should be, she confirmed me first, where are you staying? In home or you outside or anywhere? I said home. So then she was like, there should be no other person around you. Every electronic device must be switched off. Even your Wi-Fi should be switched off. Turn off your mobile data on your phone. Nothing should be working. I mean, it's like cutting all my communications such that I won't get any of the instant that it's a scam.
Hmm.
Yeah, so when I said, yeah, I mean, I turned off because I'm literally in the panic mode. I'm so tensed.
Point,
So
they are trying to set the fear in you, and they have already like emphasized multiple times that you will be deported, you cops are going to be at
yeah,
your house, so you are scared at that point of time. So
yeah,
they have set the fear in. Now the plan phase 2 of this is that, hey, this is going to be escalated to my
mm,
supervisor, and they're going to
yes,
supervise this case, and for this you need to follow this thing. So you're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to follow
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Hey, before we move on to the next part of the video, I want to quickly talk about our newsletter community, which you can be part of absolutely free. We are now going strong and we have more than 40,000 people in our newsletter community. So imagine 40,000 people are receiving my newsletter every single week, twice a week, where I break down all of the stories that we did and make it a valuable resource for you. So if you're someone who doesn't have time to watch this and you just want to get an email with all of the resources into an email, that is the place to be. I'll put the link in the description. I'll give you some example. This is the one for Tanvi, where how she got 2 co-ops and she paid off her entire master's fees. This is an example of Maya, where she got 3 co-ops and she paid off her fees plus a little bit of savings. Here is an example of Sahil, who got his green card in 3 years. Here is an example where we shared bunch of resources on job hunting. So I promise this is going to be valuable resource for you, and it doesn't cost you anything. If you want to be part of our newsletter community, link will be in the description, or you can go to link.udj.com/newsletter. This is the URL. And now I'll let you enjoy the video.
So then after that, she was like, we are scanning your surroundings and we can receive a high frequency that there is something on around you. I'm like, nothing is on. I have switched off everything. Then she's like, there is some person around you. Oh, yeah. So I have opened my door balcony such that, I was so suffocating at that time. Then she was like, there is some noise around you, and it's really suspicious that you're not cooperating with us. We'll be increasing your time in your jail. This way she started. Again, I'm like, oh my God, it's just my balcony door. So then I just shut it off. Now, she's like, you need to say my name, my badge ID, case number, and then all the protocols to the next person, whoever calls you with the name USCIS, that number. So then the other person came into the picture. So he was a guy. So he said some name, and he was like, you are I mean, in on your name, there is a case filed in which, again, the same story, arrest warrant has been issued. Police would be coming to your place in like 1 hour, and then you'll be put inside the bars. You'll get deported soon because you haven't updated your address in that. But I need further investigation on you to confirm a criminal background as well, because once, I mean, a case is filed as of AR-11, but we want to see if you have a criminal background on you and have you done any other illegal activities in our country. Oh, yeah. So
Wow. Mm.
too much. I mean, they literally
They are like using very stern voice.
very much. I mean, a very, commanding tone.
Mm.
I would say it's been like 1.5 hour. They have literally on my brain, I mean on my head. So then the person came in and he started asking me about all my financial things, like what is my credit card balance? How often do I maintain my credit score? How many years it has been I started building the credit score in US, and then what is my credit card limit right now? What are my bank accounts? What bank accounts do I have? How much balance do I maintain in on
Wait,
average?
you are giving all this information?
No, I haven't. But he is asking all these questions. But then
Okay.
I was giving some random answers because I know, I mean, yeah. So he was asking like, what bank account do you have? I told some X bank account. And what is your balance? I told it very low. Then he was like, oh, you're maintaining this much low balance. And then he started asking me, from where are you getting your funds? Then I said, loan. Oh, what kind of loan? Like, who is the provider? How you will be getting your education loans? Is the bank directly dispersing into your account or through the university? What university you're studying in? Then this is one more thing. Oh, if you don't know what university I'm studying in, how are you blaming me? Then I said some ex university, like I said, I think I said UMass Amherst or something that. And then he started asking me about India now. Like, in India, do you have any cases on your name? And I said no. Then he was like, are you sure that you don't have any cases on your name? If you have it on yours, we won't be even deporting you to your country. We'll be imposing a lifetime jail on, I mean, lifetime imprisonment in our country itself, and you will be here for your lifetime. I'm like, What? So then he started asking me that in India, if I have a credit score, and in India, what bank accounts do I have? How much is my savings in India? And what if I'm doing any on-campus or off-campus jobs in here? And do I have connections with any of the communities in here? And then he also asked me about international transfers. I mean, he is like, we can see some of the international transfers on your name. Then I was like, no, I haven't done any international transfers. Then he was like, no, no, we are able to see. I said, no, I haven't done any. Then he's like, he left that thing, and he started like, you have any crypto assets on your name? You have any crypto accounts? Do you invest? Because we want to know from where do you get all this money to invest in. All these things, he was like literally screwing my head all the time, asking why, what, how much you have, and all these things. So then again, now he started asking like, what is the reason that you haven't filled your AR11 form? Then I was like, I think I told the same. Like, I think my university would have done it, because being a student, university would take care. Um, Other than that, it's that I'm not aware to fill the AR11 form separately. So that's the reason I can just fill it now. Then he was like, no, now the time is over. As I again said, the police would come in and all these things. He was like, I'm not convinced with your answers at all now. So I don't know. I'm not convinced with your answers. Sorry, I can't help you anymore. I'm really sorry. And then I went calm. I was like, okay, done. I mean, I know it's not a thing. Then he told me like, okay, send an email to attorney@ departmentofjustice.com. So this was the email. He told me to send in an email from my account stating that please do a background verification on my name in the United States of America and my domicile country, India. So this was the only email he told me to send to that email. Oh, and I forgot one more thing as well. So while this entire thing is going on, I mean, he told me that I was not allowed to even on my mobile data. I should take permission to send an email because I need mobile data. Then he was like, you need to ask me the permission first to on mobile data on your phone to send an email. Then I asked like, oh, is it okay? Then he was like asking me, ask me in this way because this call is being recorded and we will be, I mean, some other person would be seeing all these recordings. And he's like, ask me in this way, like, can I on my mobile data to send the email for background verification? And I'm like, okay. Then I said, like, then he was like, okay, I'll ask my surveillance team to see if you can on mobile data to send this email to us. Then I'm like, okay. Then he went on mute for 1 minute. Then he was like, yes, Bhavya, you can on mobile data on your phone to send this email to us so that we can proceed with the background verification. Yeah, so then I have sent the email, and then he was
Oh,
like,
you
again
sent the
ask,
email as well.
yeah.
Oh my
Oh my,
gosh.
oh my God. Yeah, the pressure was so real, you know. I mean, I literally got tensed, and I
Because
thought it
you
was,
you still felt like, even though you kind of knew that this could be a scam, but you were like, I don't want to take chance, and I'll still agree with what they are saying.
yeah. So there are 2 points where, I thought this was real. One is at international transfers, and the second one is crypto investments. So,
Mm.
I mean, that would be really personal, right? No one would be knowing it. But then I I don't know from where he have pointed out those, but that 2 points, I really thought that it was something
Everybody does
real.
international transfer, so I think he just made a guess and you kind of
Yeah,
fell for it. Aha, okay. Yeah.
yeah. And then he talked about crypto investments as well. So
Mm,
I was like, oh, okay. That were 2 points. I mean, I'm like 30% believing it as a scam, and 70% I was not. But then still, I'm like, let's see
mm,
what happens. And I was very panicking, okay,
mm,
in like a pressure mode.
mm,
So then I have sent that email. Now then he's like, my senior officer wants to talk with you, and see if you can convince him
mm.
with
So this is
your,
the
I
third
mean,
person.
third person, right?
Mm,
So the third person came in, and now this is where I got him. Like, he was something person, I mean, some ex-person name he told, and it's the same thing, like the protocols again. He was like, tell me your case ID, the before officer badge number, and his name as well. And then he started yelling on me now. So this is where, I mean, first he started smoothly in American accent, and then while yelling, his Indian accent came into picture. Like, he was yelling like, "Oh my God, you international students are such a irresponsible persons living in our country. Like, we are spending a lot of money to find you people, where are you living, and send you the notices for not filling such kind of forms. This is your basic responsibility. How can you even forget all these small things? Like, without any responsibility, why are you even coming to our country?" He's like, our country, our country, our country. I'm like, then his Indian accent came in. Then I'm like, okay, wait, then why he is yelling at me? First of all, no one would yell, right?
yeah.
So then he was like yelling, and then he asked me, what is the reason? Again, what is the reason for not filling AR11 form? Then I said, I was not aware. And my then he was like, don't bring university into the picture. It's your responsibility. You being an international student, it's your responsibility to fill in that one. And then he's like, I'm not convinced with your answers. I'm sending the police immediately to arrest you as soon as possible now. And all these things he was scrutinizing me. And then he was like, now you can on your mobile data and see what reply you got to that email. We have, verified your background in India as well. So we found that some criminal history is there on you. And like, he's telling all these things, and then like he was telling that he will find a criminal history on my name back in India.
Mm.
And then that email came in that email. The other red flags are, they asked me my full name, my current address. Wait, like, if you don't know where I'm living right now, how can you send the police immediately to my home to arrest me? So they were asking my current address in that email, and then they were asking my full name, my current address, my date of birth, and then proof of identification, 2 documents required. So then I asked, what are the 2 documents as identification? Like, I asked, like, is it passport and I-20 or something like that? Then he said, no, you need to send me your passport and SSN.
Mm.
I'm like, why would I send SSN? Then he is like, this is the way you talk with an officer, and you're not cooperating with us. Okay, then it's fine. We'll talk in the police station, and we'll see how it would go. Then I was like, I went calm. I haven't spoken anything. Then he was like, oh, okay, other than SSN, what other IDs you have? Then I said, I'm a student, so I have only my I-20 with me and a passport. Then he was like, No, you must have something like driver's license or state ID or SSN. Again, he's stressing about SSN. Like you must have SSN. Why you don't have an SSN? He was asking me. So then I said, I don't have any job right now. So I don't have any SSN. I just have my passport. Then he was like, are you sure on this? I'll check background verification that you have SSN or not. And if you are lying to me and all this, I said, no, I don't have any SSN. Then he was like, okay, send selfie. I'm like, wait, so this is the time I was sure because selfie cannot be identification anywhere.
Right.
Like, he was like, send me the passport and a selfie as identification. So then I was like, okay, I'll send. And then we just hang the call and then I blocked the numbers. So meanwhile, this is going on, I just send the email and asking in the community group that is this fake. Then yeah, people replied that that is fake. And then Department of Justice have DOJ emails in the end and not like support or something like that. Yeah, this was the whole story that went on.
Mm. Yeah, and then I saw your calls, but I was in the meeting at that time, and
Yeah,
then I called you. But by then, obviously, you were calm, much more calm. But
yeah.
yeah, wow,
Yeah.
crazy, and this has happened with other students as well. If you can send me the screenshot of that email that they sent you, of like
Hmm.
what they need, because we can also show it to other people. Like, hey, this, if something like this they are asking, that means it's like a scam. So
Yeah.
it's wild. Okay, I so obviously I'm gonna share this audio as well. So let me know if it sounded like this. I'm going to discussion with you. So please find yourself in quiet, secluded area there where you can talk to me. Sure. Right, so let me know once you're in a better reception area. I'm on the line with you. You can talk to me right now. Right, so Mr. Harris, if I'm not wrong, you are an international student from an Asian domicile country when you
Same.
went to India, right? Yes.
Same.
And when was the last time that you had a conversation or interaction with any of our immigration officers? I mean to say the USCIS. I never had any. I mean, the last time when I landed to United States. All right. So you had a conversation at the port of entry, right? Yes. Yeah. Anyway, he keeps on going, and then he says about when did you update your. You have updated your alien registration number with the USCIS, and the United States government have a suspect on you, and you're trying to hide your identity or trying to involve yourself into any sort of
Oh
illegal.
my God, that's the problem. I mean, this sounds so real.
Yeah. Yeah. When this guy, he was freaked out, is like, I mean, and in his case he was like almost ready to send them the SSN. I'm like, and I'm so glad he reached out to me and is like, hey Yuri, like I got this call, I just somehow disconnected it and I wanted to talk to you and see, and I'm glad. And then I was like, I don't know what he was talking about, but he had recorded this call and he had sent it to me, and I'm like, I'm so glad you recorded and sent it to me, because then when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this is a scam. Like, why would they want SSN, and why would they need all this detail? They just wanted to use that identity theft and apply credit card and do whatever they want to do. But
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, yeah, asking about all the bank account details and asking SSN is a very big red flag.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad that you kind of came out and shared this, because this will help, hopefully will help other
Yeah.
students, international students, because I know they are preying on all these students and trying to scam them. So hopefully now that we have made this video, people will be more aware and more cautious, that before they reveal any of their details, especially
Yes.
SSN is something that they should never do it.
Yeah.
And if they're asking for like addresses and SSN or like gift card, like send money through gift card, I'm like, what? It's like, so anyway, but thank you again for doing this. I know
It's my
this was,
pleasure.
yeah, I'm glad we shared your story,
Yeah.
and hopefully we can, I'll bring you back to talk about your job hunting journey and other thing as well. And again, until our next one.
Keep smiling and keep hustling.